It's that time. Oh, let's. Oh boy. We're off to a good start. Hitting the wrong buttons all over. Memestream. Let me open my Steam just in case. Oh, it's up. Cool. Great. Excellent. Oh boy. Yeah, that's. Whoops. Did I do it right? Okay. Hit a button. Oh boy. It's Wednesday, is it? Yeah. I should close Windows. Yeah. Okay. That was lovely and calming. Okay, let's see what other. Meadow. I brought a thing. Why would you open with that? Hey, though. I don't like calm, I want happy now. Upstairs with Cat. Flash Thanksgiving episode was good. I need to catch up on the Flash. Maybe, when am I gonna watch it? Okay, so my sister watches the Flash, and that's the only Arrowverse show she watches. So I'm like, well, I need to catch up so I can actually talk with my sister about it. I've been having like no motivation to watch the Flash. Oh. I think I only have the motivation to watch 2 DC shows, and that if I wanted to keep up with the Flash every time, then I would need to stop watching either Legends or Arrow. I don't know if I could do either of those. The 100th episode was not bad, yeah. I might catch up during the Legends long hiatus. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that during the hiatus, catching up on Flash maybe, and maybe check out Charmed. The Flash was never my favorite, so it's, yeah, I just. Yeah, maybe we'll do it. Maybe I'll do it when Legends goes on hiatus. That's just next week. Giving Killer Frost more story this season? I don't know. Given her story last season, I'm not sure if that's a good thing in my opinion. Charmed is interesting. It's not coming back till April? Oh my god. I'm... Wow, that is a long hiatus. Oh boy. I mean, I guess it makes sense it's just the shorter season, but still. I feel like Killer Frost is shaping up to be a verb. Like, oh, they're giving Black Legend their time slot? Okay, that's fair. I feel like being Killer Frosted at this point is a verb. The same way you can get laureled, where Killer Frosted is like, where you have a good trajectory and then it swerves a different direction and just kind of goes off the rails and keeps retconning and changing. You don't die, but you get Killer Frosted. You don't get laureled, you get Killer Frosted. Has anyone else got Killer Frosted? I'm trying to think. It's like jumping the shark, but for a very specific character. Not even jumping the shark, it's like hitting the shark and falling on your side. You either die a laurel or live long enough to see yourself become a Killer Frost. Ooh. Oh my god. I mean, I think they blew their chance to have Killer Frost as a villain. I think, in all honesty, I think she should have been Amunet. Where she should have been, after she worked with Sabotage, she stayed a villain, but she was kind of one of those lesser villains who you team up with sometimes. I don't know, yeah. Instead they... Arrow, though. Arrow's going back to Bad Queen Father. It kind of is. Only a little bit. It kind of touched on it. Arrow's going back to Felicity drama, and I'm just like, ugh. Do you know who else is in the meta? Siobhan Smith. No, Siobhan. Siobhan, that's how you say her name. I always say it in my head wrong. She should destroy Cicada. Yeah, why don't they just get someone from that Earth? Like, no, there's a bunch of superpowered people from Supergirl's Earth, and none of them are metas. I mean, I know, like, I get that they can't have crossovers all the time, but they're, like, not even trying to figure out reasons why these characters can't show up. I don't think they consider Slade and Miracle Soldiers as metas. Unless I'm incorrect, metas are a very specific thing in the Arrowverse. Like, you could... Yeah, I mean, like, someone like Slade is like a meta, but I don't think... They don't use the term meta to talk about Miracle Soldiers. So... And Supergirl World, I think so. It's just got weird shit. Like magic sometimes. Yeah. Oh! So we're talking shit about Arrow. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Set flash. Oh, shit. Okay, let me... Arrow. There's something I wanted to show you that was, like, really funny to me for some reason. About Arrow. Slate should be considered meta at this point. It's not that, like... I think it's just that when they say meta, they mean specifically that you have powers because of the dark matter from the, you know, thingy. Where if you have powers for another reason, you're not a meta, you're something else. Just because that's so rare in the Arrow in you know, in that Earth. So they're basically the same functionally, but it's just like they really only talk about metas on the Flash or, you know, adjacently for the other shows occasionally. Cat circus. Okay, what was I doing? I was like, where's that fucking screenshot site I like? Gone? Oh, there it is. Just Googling the rest of it. Place I used for Arrow screenshots is like gone. Uh-oh. Oh, she said Disney Survivor? I didn't know that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find a video of this. She's still going to cast events? That's the funniest thing. That's like, I have an aunt who isn't technically my aunt because she married into the family and then she got divorced. But like the family still likes her so much that we invite her to all sorts of things. Okay, let me find this video. Let's see, episode 4, that'll probably do. That's not very good. Okay, here I'm looking for. This is probably good. I'm spending way too much effort on this, but like... Okay, here we go. So... Okay, so Arrow is having these flash forwards, right? Let me turn this down a little bit. Arrow's having these flash forwards, right? And they're supposed to be like in the future. Like William, who's maybe 12, looks like he's 20 something, right? And for the most part, the characters who show up are new characters or characters who are pretty young, like Renee's kid, William. But they have Dinah show up, and so they're like, okay, we gotta make Dinah look older. So they've just put like these super fake white streaks in her hair and given her a weird scar, and then she looks exactly the same otherwise, like she has the same exact haircut, and it's like... It's... like, I can't explain why it's so weird. And they're barely gray at all. It's hard to tell because of the, like, weird fucking lighting they use, but, oops. Like, this flash forwards have the weirdest lighting. It's all, like, it's so... Anyway. Oh, I should probably get fucking started. We could talk shit about Arrow after that. So we're just gonna, I don't know, do bullshit, because I'm tired today. There's a very specific type of older woman who lets gray streaks in her hair, and Dinah is just so not that type. I'm laughing. Yeah! And it's really funny because there's like this implication that she's old and washed up enough that she passed the mantle on to Zoe. Like Zoe's the new Black Canary, Dinah's just whatever. But she's maybe 10 years older at most, and she seems fine. Like she does stuff with everybody else in these. I guess all they do in the flash forwards is stand around though, so it's hard to tell. Maybe she's tired. Maybe she's just. No, Dinah was like, alright, I've been the Black Canary for about 3 years. It's time to retire. I'm not dead yet. Oh boy. They can't kill her off, obviously, so that's one good thing. But at the same time, you know, okay, wait, let me focus. Alright, we were gonna do bullshit. And to start off, I have the original Oregon Trail, which I got to work, finally. So we're gonna play that for a little bit. So I'm gonna complain in a minute, but first let's get that started. Hold on. Flash forward Renee. Oh yeah, they mentioned him recently, so I think that means he's gonna show up, so that's exciting. Renee's good. Renee's one of the better parts of the season, in my opinion. Okay. Here we go. Give me a second. This is a little bit more difficult to set up. Red Dead, you guys want to name after Red Dead characters? I was considering that, or doing a Legends B team, like Zaricat and Charlie. Okay. Hold on. What? Okay, I don't know why I was having problems. Hold on. Let me just put it up there while I fix this. I can't wait for Zaricat next week. Me too. So I think this is on it. I'll widen it if needed. This feels off center. Okay, we have a few of these. Alright, who are we gonna play? Are we gonna play some Red Deads, or are we gonna do some Legends or something else? Let's see, Banker, Carpenter, Farmer. What is the differences? How much money you get, right? Just name one of them Dutch and I'm happy. Okay, Ohio is the furthest out west, so... No. I was thinking of Idaho. Yeah, you know what, let's be the middle one. Dutch. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. I guess we should do Arthur. Who else? Kieran, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's nice and cursed. Yes. Yeah, whatever. Fuck. Okay. Let's buy 3. Food. How many? Oh fuck! How many people are there? There's like 6, right? Let's just get 13. do you, you know what? I'll put on some music in the background. Because, there's not a lot of music for this. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's look at the map. Start, okay. Let's go. Oh, we should probably, you know, I understand why Red Dead 2 does it, but I like how there's about, you know, what, 5 states you can go to Red Dead 2, and between them you have, like, the Rockies, the South, and Arizona. I feel like I'm missing. There's also the plains. Yeah, you get the plains too. Yeah. I love these fucking meaties of like old songs. It's supposedly set in Texas. Are those supposed to be counties or states? I've never understood. Yeah. I guess Texas does have a lot, but like still. Wait, hold on. That's better. Okay, what are we gonna do? Just take a ferry this time. Yes. So I think I complained, Red Dead's New Orleans. Yeah, Saint Denis is basically New Orleans. Oh my god, they're eating so fast. We gotta stop. We gotta change this food rations. It's not supposed to be geographically accurate. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's more to get all the just free. Severe blizzards. Yeah, I figured so it can get as many environments as possible. It's fine. Yeah, sure. I only recognize some of these songs. Oh, now you should be able to hear it. Oh, or it's not picking it up. Do you pick up YouTube? Yeah. Okay. In Red Dead 1, New Austin made the classic Western. Mexico is a spaghetti Western. Alyssa Elizabeth made simple Western. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's not. Red Dead 2's not really doing that. I mean, I guess you could say something about, like, mild spoilers, but when you go to Saint Denis in the story, there's this undertone of, you know, the city ruining the West or whatever, but that's not as deep. Ah, fuck it. Let's ford it. 2 whole oxens! Oh, fuck. Oh, we're not doing so good. What was I gonna say about Arrow? Oh, I was gonna say, I'm getting awfully nervous. Busy prequel scenes just lead right into it. The Red Red 2. Yeah. It's nice. Dutch is driving, I think. John is lost. That sounds about right. Yeah. Maybe I'll stream Red Dead 1 when I get to it. I want to finish most of Red Dead 2 before I do. John is lost. Just... yeah. Micah's lost now, of course. I was looking, I'm gonna wait until I finish, or, you know, partially finish Red Dead 2, and then I'll get PS Now. And I was looking, and there's at least a couple options for some good streams. Red Dead 2, Red Dead 1 I'll do. Well, you know what, let's rest a little bit. So I've been getting really nervous with the flash forwards because they have not mentioned Laurel at all. And they might just be saving it, but like, I don't trust Arrow. Here lies Voland. Hey, 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 come out and play. I swear to God, yeah. At first when they mentioned that Black Star, I was like, oh, that's probably Laurel, so it's fine. But then it was like, nope, it's, quote-unquote Maya, or whatever the fuck her name is, and I'm like, But in all fairness, they didn't mention Renee until this last episode, so maybe she's just being saved until later, but I don't know, I'm nervous. Or maybe she just fucked off. Maybe she leaves. I would not blame her. Do we have any oxen left? We should probably get a fucking oxen. We keep getting lost. Oh, we have like no food. We should probably hunt for food. Oh God. Oh, buffalo. Oh, God. Yes. Earl left to join the Legends. Oh, God, I hope. People have said that this might be the last season of Arrow, and I'm like, God, I kind of hope so. Like, I hope so, and then they just send all the good characters to other shows. Like, you can send Dinah to the Flash. I feel like she would be interesting there. Can't shoot past this fucking deer. Guess I'll just die. have some food. Oh, Meek, I think you'll find this amusing. They're framing Oliver this season. His arc after he was in prison is that he wants to end the cycle of violence. It's like, really, Oliver? After 7 seasons? Really? Oh boy. Yeah, sure, let's buy an oxen. Oh, there's no buy. Okay, let's try to trade. I don't have any wagon. I don't have any ox. I want an ox. No. Give me ox. No. Yeah, Oliver's a narc now. Dinah was like, yeah, he works for the SCBD now. And it's the funniest thing, like like at one point he goes running around in the Green Arrow outfit without the mask or the hood, and it's just, it looks like his head is copy pasted onto it. Arthur! John is sick, god damn it. Oh no, I don't want that. Arthur is just getting fucked up. Oh, we should probably eat. Oh, I didn't even see who had dysentery. Oh, I see. Elseworlds is next week, yes. Unfortunately. God damn it. John? Did John just die? Great. Alright, that's enough. Okay. Those damn Pinkertons. Oh boy. It's really funny, like, doing anything that involves Jack in Red Dead 2 ever since you told me that everyone hates him in the first game. No. Bridger or yeah, because Jack is like, he's like, he is, oh, bye Arthur. We've lost both our protagonists. They try so hard to make Jack like a cute kid, and it's like, the more I play, the more it's like, okay, do you want mild spoilers for something that happens that only actually matters for like 3 quests? No. I was Jack related. Okay, I won't tell you why, but at one point Jack gets kidnapped, and there's like a whole thing where they're like, we have to go save Jack, and then they have a party when he comes back, and it's like, oh my god, they're trying so hard. Oh, we found wild fruit. Oh, good. Kieran has fear. God damn it, Kieran. Oh, we gotta go hunting soon. Kieran, uh-oh. How many people do we have left? Are we failing that mission intentionally? Oh my god. Oh, sweet, I got a bear. Micah has dysentery. I can't believe Micah survived this long. I killed Moneybags, you're right. Revenge. Micah has died. Finally. I swear to God, like, the last 3 missions that I've done for Micah have ended up, people have gotten really hurt. I'm like, God damn it, Micah. Is it just Dutch left? Uh-oh. How are we still moving? He ruins everything and then you have a huge bounty in your head. I know! I remember when I first ran into Strawberry, I was like, oh, this is such a nice little town. Then Micah's like, let's kill everybody. Thanks. Thanks, Micah. God. Dutch has snake bite? Oh no! That's my favorite NPC, is the ones who are like, suck out my snake. Snake poison, and then they buy you shit later. You know what? I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Touch aka kissing Kate Barlow. Oh my god. Oh, we need to get food. Fuck. Kissing Kate is like the best. Holes is iconic. It really is. Oh my god, he's even wearing a red shirt, kind of like Dutch. Dutch has exhaustion. Well, rest up, Dutch. Rest a little bit. See, what else has been going on? Games awards are happening at some point. Maybe they are today. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of a joke anyway. What happens if we just have no food for a while? Oh, we have food. Duchess dysentery? Oh no. No. Then we starve like men. Oh, Duchess died. Sorry, Dutch. What? Why can I only write? Oh. I can only write 3 letters. Wait, why can't... Why can I usually use some of the keyboard? What? Oh. Now I can. I think I was supposed to put a year. Did you like that? Okay, we're gonna play something else. That's enough Oregon Trail. Okay, let's see what I have in my Steam. We could play Dead End Road, but I feel like we played a lot of that. Play that all the time. What's mindless that we can play? No, we're done with Oregon Trail for the night. Minecraft. I don't have Minecraft installed this computer, otherwise it would. Let's see, what do I got? No, we're not gonna play Oregon Trail either. It's the same thing with just a twist. I don't have that in me again tonight. Let's see. Let's play some cat lateral damage. Just until we're ready to finish. Maybe Zari cat. Let's see. Okay, I need to pick it up, so let me get this. Okay, let's play this for a little bit. That's pretty close to Zari cat. Zari cat was just a lighter gray, no white. It looked like. So how have you all been? What you been up to? what else can I play about Arrow? That's all I do on the stream, isn't it? I'll try to think of a better game next time. But oops. Oh yeah, did you guys want me to tell you more about the fucking Felicity drama? Because it's... Oh, I'm so tired. I didn't realize how much I was enjoying the show because Oliver was in a bunch of it. I wasn't even that she convinced she almost shot Diaz. It was... Ugh. It's just... What else have I been watching? Not much. I don't know, I think the mouse despawned. It comes and goes. So, what all you, oh. Well, I was gonna try to say something. Internet's not happy tonight. Nick's new storyline is weird? How so? It's just Argus stuff. Where he and Curtis they're doing, it's probably the, oh fuck, what's it called? Whatever that Big Baz and Rebirth is what they're hinting at, I think. I haven't minded Dig stuff because it's just you know, it's just Ariagra's doing stuff, so that's cool enough. Dig's not gonna be over these. Oh yeah, I think working with Diaz is a stretch. They're just like using him. I actually zoned out at that part. I think Argus is just using him to get information or something. Maybe I should rewatch that part. I was just so tired by that point. I honestly, I want to be done with Diaz. I don't care how or why. I just want him to be gone. Like they're not gonna like acknowledge any of the stuff he did to Laurel or let her have any revenge. So what's the point? Just get rid of him. Yeah, like all season, it's been all about how Diaz threatened all Felicity and William and stuff, and I'm just like, oh God, please. Apparently, Diaz and Malcolm Merlin are gonna be in fucking Elseworlds as cops, and I'm just, oh God. I'm just so tired. I have this girl had to talk down Felicity to kill Diaz. Actually, it was like, don't get me started on fucking, you know what? I could complain, I could rant about Felicity and Laurel. I've had like a post sitting in me for a couple weeks about that. Merlin's better in Legends. Season 1 Merlin was good because he was the actual villain, and so they like, you know, they let him be as awful as he needs to be, and he got to be great. But after that, he was terrible. Okay, what am I gonna play next week? I feel like we should start do something serious. I don't know what. Oh no, I had an idea. Oh. I did have an idea for what to play. I was gonna play tonight, but I was tired, so maybe next week. We'll just play it till the top of the hour and we'll stop. Probably. Maybe. If you guys get bored of this, let me know. I can switch to something else, like Dead End Road. But, it's a chill stream. Serious mainstream game? It's less likely than you think. Oh yeah, if I get Spyro for Christmas, I'll probably stream that a bit. Well, maybe. I'm pretty bad at Spyro. I'm pretty bad at those kind of games. But we'll see. I hope it's Silent Hill 4, which is a joke and how much we hate it, but I hope it's Silent Hill 4 is what people say at the end of every just stream the rest of the game. Yeah, I could try. That'd be a little bit difficult because I have to get a particular kind of emulator. But if people want, I could probably figure that out. Probably wouldn't be too hard. I do actually have some Silent Hill plans, but I'm not sure when. I won't say more because I want it to be a surprise, but in the next few months, we may have a return in some ways. He's from Homecoming, my favorite game. Don't get excited. I didn't mean that in a good way. I would say that of the bad, like if you sort Silent Hill into the good Silent Hills, the okay Silent Hills, and the bad Silent Hills, I would say Homecoming is my favorite bad Silent Hill because it's just funnier. Like Silent Hill 4 is just soul crushing, but no, Homecoming is I think it's 5. I refuse to admit that the Downpour is a bad Silent Hill game. It's an okay Silent Hill game. So, okay, there's the first 3 Silent Hills, which are very straightforward and self-explanatory. And then there's Silent Hill 4, which is still technically made by Team Silent, but like, it's not good. So, we don't talk about it. oh fuck, what comes next chronologically? I think then it's Origins, which is you know, it's okay. It's fine. It's alright. And then there's, I can't remember if Homecoming or Shattered Memories comes next. But Homecoming is bad, and then Shattered Memories is good. And then there's Downpour. And that's not counting fucking Book of Memories. We don't talk about Book of Memories. What's the Wii Silent Hill? That's Shattered Memories. That one's an AU. Silent Hill 1, 2, no, Silent Hill 1, 3, and Origins are connected story-wise. Shattered Memories is an AU of 1, sort of. 2 is its own thing. Downpour is its own thing. Homecoming is sort of its own thing. There's Silent Hill comics, yeah. There's some that are just kind of side comics, like there's one about Lisa that's pretty short. There's a Downpour comic about Anne, which is not bad. And then there's like weird Silent Hill comics that are their own thing, and they have like this weird storyline. We don't talk about those. Yeah, we don't talk about the movies either. Okay, you know what? Can I complain about Arrow more? Because if I complain about it on here, then maybe I won't be tempted to make a post. The first film was good. It was visually, it was fine. It had some nice scenes, but story-wise, I feel that some of the changes they made were not good, and were not good at best, and borderline and pretty insulting at worst. Like it's skeevy, but it's not as apparently bad as the second one. Like nobody argues that the second one was good, just because it was just badly made. But the first one is insidious. Anyway, okay, what was I gonna say? Are we gonna rewatch the Zootopia miniseries? Maybe. I watched that as a kid and I was always pretty fond of it. I don't remember it being great, but I do remember it being like cheesy and weird. Very nostalgic to me. Just watch CG. Just watch it down, you get the same CGI effect. Yeah. Camp Coldwater Brothers. Oh yeah, that's right. Is he the brother who wants to be a flying guy, or is he the other one? I don't know. Gamers are cats. Yeah, they're making a new Watership Down, and it looks bad. The animation is like absolutely awful. I don't know what anyone was thinking. I have to complain about this. So they're trying to make Felicity and Laurel friends, right? Which, fine, I guess. There have been worse things. But I've been getting really frustrated because, like, it's really one-sided and it's driving me crazy. Like, okay, so, so it starts off with Felicity and Laurel. Felicity shows up in Laurel's office and they, like, have a little bit of back and forth, which is, like, fine, whatever. They both don't like each other. That makes sense. And then Felicity's like, hey, I know you hate Diaz, so help me out. And Laurel's like, oh, sure, fine, that's cool. That's fine, that's fine. Except that Felicity never acknowledges why Laurel hates Diaz. Just the vague idea that Laurel hates Diaz. Which, red flag number 1. Let's see, what happens? Yeah, nothing much. Laurel, like, tries to give Felicity a pep talk, but, you know, whatever, fine. Oh, at one point, Laurel, like, actually tries to suggest they hang out and, you know, do friend stuff, because she's obviously trying to do friend stuff. There's a lot of Felicity being sad and Laurel basically comforting her. Well, I guess it's not that much, but still. Let's see, what happens? Oh boy. Right, so Laurel tries to, like, hang out with her, but they get distracted because, stuff. And then there's a new situation, and Felicity needs Laurel's help again. She's like, okay, fine, we'll save Oliver, or whatever. So, Laurel goes to Oliver, and Oliver yells at her, you know, whatever. And when Laurel tells Felicity this, she just does, oh, Oliver doesn't know you're not evil anymore. Which is how she always frames it, which I don't know whether to blame Felicity or the writers, because it's like a weird way to put it. And let's see, and then, so that's all Felicity says, but she still begs Laurel to help. And then they go to Argus to get help from, you know, Argus and everybody else. And everybody else in Diggs is like, alright, Laurel, you need to leave. And Laurel's pretty pissed. And, you know, leaves. And Felicity runs after her and is like, please help Oliver. Just begs her. Was she ever evil? Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Anyway, Felicity begs Laurel for help. And Laurel reluctantly agrees. And Felicity says, okay, don't worry, I'll make sure when we get Diaz, I'll tell you, and so you can get your revenge too. And Laurel's like, alright, fine. And so she spends the whole rest of the episode helping Oliver, you know, despite everything. And then, when they actually finally catch Diaz, and, you know, instead of doing what she said, well, Felicity texts Laurel that Diaz is there, but then she is 100% prepared to shoot Diaz in cold blood before Laurel even gets there. And totally would have if Laurel had not stopped her. So, you know, she promised Laurel they could both get revenge, and she totally goes back on that. And then, let's see. She does have a half-hearted, like, oh, Laurel helped, but it's clearly set up to make Laurel talk about how cool Felicity is. Anyway, my point is that it's very one-sided, where Laurel's been doing a bunch of stuff for Felicity, and Felicity's been doing, like, bare minimum acknowledgement of Laurel. And I'm not happy about it. I mean, it really frustrates me. So about as much as Felicity ever cared about E1 Laurel, then yep. Yep. Felicity only likes Laurel when Laurel is in some way a way she can project her sadness about Oliver. Yeah, so it's very frustrating. Mostly because, like, I've had friends and people like that in my life who are like, oh yeah, we're friends, but are super one-sided and just use you for attention. Like, don't like that. Anyway, that's my rant. Nice watch. Oh, she's been gone for a while, you know. That actress is busy. I think what's even worse is that, like, what's even worse is that Dinah, who has plenty of reason to hate Laurel, has been nicer. Has been nicer to Laurel. Because, like, Dinah, at a bare minimum, has acknowledged why Laurel hates, Diaz. Which is... Like, Laurel and Dinah have this dynamic where it's like, alright, there seems to be, like, you know, something actually leading up to this. You know, Laurel apologizes to Dinah, and Dinah, like, has learned to grudgingly respect her. But Felicity, it's just like, oh, it's Felicity being Felicity again. All the playthings I hear. Anyway. Okay, thank you for letting me complain, because that's been bothering me for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like, I don't expect much of Arrow, but the first couple episodes had Dinah and Laurel interacting, and I was like, oh, it's not bad. And then they had Dinah and Felicity interacting. No, Laurel and Felicity interacting. I'm like, oh, great. Okay, one last piece of salt. They have, like... I don't even know how to describe it, but at one point in this episode, the actual villain, who you don't realize is the villain yet, of the episode shows up and is, like, talking to Oliver and trying to charm him after he gets out. And Felicity does that thing where she gets super defensive and, like, not jealous, but it's the same way she acts when she's jealous. And I'm just like, oh, Felicity. Oh, Felicity. Anyway. On a more positive note, Tally was confirmed alive, yeah. Actually, I was pissed off about Tally too, because, they want to tell me that, somebody else survived the island, didn't they? They wanted to tell me that, like, Slade survived the island fine. Like, Talia, after going to the island, ends up in prison? It just feels weird. Like, it's Talia. Oh, cool. She's in prison? Are you kidding me? Anyway, on a more positive note, I know Legends was talking about, like, you know, how they're gonna have a plot about the Legends team having, like, tension. And I think they're winding up that whole A-team, B-team. And I'm actually kind of relieved, because that kind of tension, I think could be solved in a way that's not super stressful, which is nice. As, like, thanks Legends for doing a Civil War storyline that's not frustrating and is based on some reasonable but useful, you know, tensions, but the ones that can be resolved with communication. I'm glad. Mick hurt Iva. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna have to be. Mick, come on, buddy. also glad that Legends is not in the crossover. Maybe that's mean. No, it's not mean. Yeah, I saw the episode. I know what happens. I watched it the other night. Let's get that one last photo. What a pretty cat. Okay, let's find that box. Alright, I think we're gonna... let me just close this and put on some music. Okay, I think we're gonna end it there. Thank you all for coming. I'm sorry this is a very low-key stream. You know, sometimes those happen. But next week, I have a few ideas, so we'll probably do one of those. In the meantime, thank you for coming. Keep the meme in your hearts. Join me for crossover Salt next week. Yeah. It was fine, still fun. Okay, I'm glad. Welcome to DC Salt. Arrow Salt stream. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Yep, next week we'll do stuff. I don't know. Good night.